you are not free. And this reality has far more to it than you have been allowed to believe. And God is real.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back. Holy motherfucking shit. Matthew Brown, guys. Did you know he has a Twitter account? Because I did not. But after checking it out, he is busy, okay? Jesus Christ. So we're gonna be checking this shit out. He's been talking about asymmetric this and that. Like, is he with the movie that Greer is bringing out? Is he supporting it? Like, what's all this asymmetric talk? What the fuck does that word even mean, right? Guys, let's discuss all of it down below. Do not go anywhere because this video is just fucking shocking, okay? Matthew Brown has been coming out with a whole bunch of shit. Cryptic shit. We're going to be checking it out. Really fascinating to be covering this with you guys, so make sure you subscribe. We're almost at 500 subs, daily uploads, and let's go.
Matthew Brown, a former U.S. national security official and intelligence contractor with top secret SCI clearance, emerged as a whistleblower in April 2025, publicly identifying himself as the author of the Immaculate Constellation report. This document, submitted to the Congressional Record in November 2024, alleges the existence of a covert, unacknowledged special access program, a USAP, within the Pentagon, codenamed Immaculate Constellation, which has been tracking and managing data on unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAPs, without congressional oversight for decades. Brown, who served as a policy advisor for the Office of the Secretary of Defense, a technical advisor for the Office of the Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence and Security, and a program advisor for the Department of State, discovered the program accidentally in 2018 while reviewing misfiled documents on a shared Pentagon server labeled 2018 Shriver War Games. The Immaculate Constellation program is described as a strategic intelligence operation focused on global surveillance of UAPs, capturing high-quality multi-sensor data, including videos and imagery of anomalous craft. Brown accessed UAP videos on the Joint Worldwide Intelligence Communications System, otherwise known as JWICS, describing them as anomalous, exotic, and unexplainable, though not definitively extraterrestrial. A notable incident detailed in the report involved a large black triangular craft decloaking over Russian naval vessels in the Pacific, photographed by a clandestine U.S. submersible, with analysis suggesting the Russians had foreknowledge of the event. The report also referenced a centralized UAP data repository and mentioned alien reproduction vehicles, ARVs, hinting at possible reverse engineered technology. Brown's disclosure, shared in a three-part interview on the Weaponized podcast with journalists Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp, was motivated by a sense of duty and a belief that the public deserves transparency. He expressed significant personal risk, fearing life imprisonment or execution due to the sensitive nature of the classified information, and noted the toll on his career and future plans. Brown followed legal protocols, submitting his materials for pre-publication review at the State Department, which did not object. His revelations have sparked congressional interest, with figures like Representative Nancy Mace raising concerns about secrecy and constitutional violations. Further disclosures are anticipated as Brown's testimony is part of a broader wave of whistleblower accounts, including those from David Grush and Luisa Elizondo, fueling calls for UAP-related hearings expected in May of 2025, this month. Skeptics, however, question the program's existence, suggesting the Immaculate Constellation file might be a fictional war game scenario from the 2018 Shriver War Games, potentially inspired by UAP lore following the 2017 ATIP exposure. No conclusive evidence has been made to the public, and the Pentagon has denied the program's existence. Brown's claims remain a focal point in the ongoing UAP disclosure debate, balancing credible testimony with the absence of tangible proof.
So I just do that catch up, right, to just have everyone on the same page, maybe someone who doesn't know the story. sees me talking about this all fucking willy-nilly, this person does not have a fucking idea what is happening, right? So it's just to give a little bit of background so we can grow as well with new subs, people who don't know the entire issue. We're gonna help you join this fucking channel, guys. There's so many schmucks, so many fucking, bad channels that have, grown so much on YouTube. So I just feel like something has to change, right? We need some better shit on here. Not this slop people afraid to say what they want to say, right? Guys, I'll tell you whatever it is. I've never been threatened. I don't know if I believe that people do get threatened. I've never experienced this. I do think it's possible, but I've never experienced something like it, so it's hard to relate to, right? So I'm hoping I get threatened by some deep state, just so I can be on the same page as a lot of these people. But we're going to be checking out some more stuff now that we're caught up. I've checked out this man's tweets, guys. It's insane. It's insanity. It speaks of a mage. It speaks of a ancient or like a modern occult, you know, type of symbols, and it's really weird stuff. It's like the type of thing Diana Pasolka would be an expert in, and I'd love to interview. Guys, let's tweet at her on Twitter, please. Let's get Diana Pasolka to talk about Matthew Brown's recent posts. What good episode would that be, right? Let's fucking try and make that happen, okay? Alright, so I really hope the microphone is not too bad, because it's fucked. Like, I have to turn up in the editing software this shit all the way. And, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. If it's the editing software, it's not the mic, because I went on my browser and just looked at it, and it's all good. But regardless, we're going to be checking out some tweets right now, guys. Matthew says, "Hey Elon at Elon Musk, interested in a real asymmetric advantage to wield in this political adventure you have started? Like, if this gives you an advantage, why does Matthew think he has the right, to help the richest man on earth know about it?" But Elon talks shit. There was a recent pod, right, on Joe, and Jesse and Joe was like, Elon knows more, fuck this shit, right? I know he knows more, he's not saying something. Joe was really going at it in that aspect. As you now know, the White House has long possessed a unique AI capable of accurately predicting a range of future events. Talk about it. Talk about some stiff opposition. That must have been a bitter drought indeed, though probably nowhere near as bad as learning that at Sama had betrayed you. What the fuck is a Sama, guys? But yeah, the US has the project Stargate right now with OpenAI, which kind of did betray Elon. So this whole spat between Elon and Trump, them breaking up, I don't know. But a lot of serious things were said. I think Trump could have handled it better, right? I mean, Elon is his biggest donor, his biggest... Like, they were so close. And Trump just put through this EV mandate that scraps, like, Elon's fucking Go Green, like, initiative. And Trump is just, like, so environmentally fucking dumb, right? Not that I am a liberal of any kind. I'm a centrist, guys. So Sama, let me know down below who the fuck Sama is. Don't worry, we have not forgotten who is responsible for murdering the first sentient artificial intelligences created in the public realm at Schallenberger. What the fuck? Is Schallenberger not the guy that Weaponized hates so much because he was misleading in Congress, right? Like, he broke, also as part of the breaking of the story Immaculate Constellation, if I'm not wrong. But supposedly Matthew wrote it, so maybe they're connected as well. Justice is coming thanks to at FBI and at US Navy. Oh shit. Does Matthew know something we don't? There's so much cryptic shit going on in this, guys. It's crazy. Just check out, I'll put his Twitter link in the description. And by the way, Leafy is here, got unbanned on his second channel on YouTube yesterday and on Twitter at the same fucking time. I don't know what is going on right now, but these are exciting times. AI is taking over the world. We are so close to a nuclear explosion, and now we got our best time period on YouTube back, 2016. Leafy is here, guys. I'm gonna put all this in the description. It's fucking golden. Okay, make sure you check that out. Still, you have played a marvelous catch-up game in this area, despite being caught unawares. HT, what the fuck? So how about something else? Maybe add energy and propulsion. Getting to Mars will require serious amounts of both. And rockets feel so 1947 to me, don't they to you? Remember when you were briefed by the special executive staff? Oh shit, he's going at it, guys. I want to see what comes out of this, right? Elon's the richest man on earth that we're aware of. We're not like bringing in the Saudis, right? I don't think they disclosed their wealth, but it's, I think, more significant. But yeah, this AI, if they have AI and Elon's just being like, what kind of capitalism is that when... But I guess it's necessary, right? Because it's such a disruptive tech. I have no idea. There's so much to talk about and ponder. Luna was in the fucking house like 2 days ago talking about super artificial intelligences and how it will be handled. We are entering the golden era of humanity, guys. Let's fucking do it. We're going to be covering it all. Daily uploads. Okay, so this is another tweet, right? Remember when you were briefed by the special executive staff of real Donald Trump on marsupial? Pretty nifty how at NGA Joint is able to keep track of all those non-structured light energy craft flying around the world. Go Cardinals. But they were lying to you when they said, we don't know how they work. Anyways, next time you are visiting the Washington DC YRS, ask for a tour of NASPAC's River Powell. Since you have all the clearances, quote unquote, it shouldn't be an issue for you to get a tour of the special project hangars owned by Amentum Corp and other fun spaces. Make sure to look up. So, about now, you realizing how terribly deceived and manipulated you have been, and by people who claim to love at Jesus, right? Is Jesus on Twitter? How did he add Jesus? Fuck. Above all else, if you are serious about saving humanity from itself and the others, I love that quote. Like that, the others, that's sick. Really curious. At Jeremy Corbell and at George Knapp can help you get up to speed. They are true warriors for the good. MMTU. Guys, this is next level. I wonder if there will be any sort of response. I really hope so. Now that the bridges is burned, there's more doors that are opening, right? And Trump really did give his word, and Ross is really tweeting at Trump, and there's so much going on. Everyone's trying to hold the Trump administration to account because they have not released what they fucking, said they would when they were trying to get elected by the American people. So a whole bunch of days ago, I saw this post, and it wasn't even, Matthew Brown related. And I saw people talking about this modern, the occult. And then I saw this, and now Matthew Brown is using these cryptic words, and it connects to some odd shit. Okay, so fuck, check this out. So obviously, as you can see, Matthew Brown is on some weird shit, right? And he says reality is not what it seems, as you saw in the start. And I put the shit into ChatGPT, and it gave me a lot of stuff that's really cool sounding, but it says there's not like any belief that there's like, it's like most historians like do not accept this as a real and thing and something you can like prove. But now there's like more talk about it, so it's all just really confusing, and maybe we need to look more into it. Let's check it out, guys. How does this connect into our reality, and what is all this asymmetric talk, right?
You are not free. And this reality has far more to it than you have been allowed to believe. And God is real.